Hey, wishing you have the best. Like the video, subscribe and enjoy your meme supplies. People in middle ages wearing nice colorful clothes instead of the dirty flour sacks. Hollywood costume designers. TikTok doctors on their way to cure cancer with toothpaste and motor oil. My wife, I'm divorcing you and taking the house. Me, knowing it's attached to the foundations. The fastest things on earth. Cheetah, airplane, speed of light, internet with memes when there is a major event. Go to bed early and wake up early. Stay up all night and somehow manage to energize in the morning. Me when waking up early. Me and my friends going without our meds for the night to see who will disappear. Colgate. 1 out of 10 dentists. What's the first movie you think of when you see this? Check breakfast. When she's riding cowgirl and one of her teeth falls out and lands on your belly. If only there was a way to win every argument. The steak knife in my kitchen. Me and my homies thinking romantic movies should be considered as sci-fi cause none of this crap happens in real life. Exams. Me. My social life. Customer telling me to stop being so moody. Me working an 11-hour shift just trying not to cry. When you are the coolest guy at the party and everyone wants you to stay and drink but you leave to make sure your drunk friend gets home safe. Me, I want to watch Breaking Bad. School, how about you learn Breaking Bad? Me searching for an actual unattractive person on r/am I ugly? The reflection of my phone. Me and my dad returning from our vacation only to realize that I had left the bathroom light on. Small country, finds oil. The USA, embrace democracy or be eradicated. Me fighting my depression. That's it, brain, you're going down. Therapy, rugs, exercise, memes, self-care. Dogs with unlimited foods, shelter and water when they see the front gate open for a little bit. Sniff, yes, you are gay. Christians being told to read the Bible. Middle Eastern men at an airport with a black travel bag. Me, scans PC. PC, scans Windows files. What do you think he's listening to? Probably heavy metal or hard rock. Entry of the Gladiators, the circus theme. When a character that looks like you and has the same name as you dies in the Simpsons show. Any insect dies. Ants. If wrestling's fake then explain this. Invisible Man vs Invisible Stan. A New Yorker after they lose a game of Jenga. This is where we keep the brains of all Andrew Tate followers. The older I get the more I understand why Dr. Evil killed 4 people over his cat. When I sit in my dad's favorite chair. Reported inflation. Actual inflation. Disney announces movie about the Queen Elizabeth II. Me looking at King Charles after getting a public holiday from the Queen's death. 5-year-old me, killing ants mercilessly. Broke but 25 years old me following ants. Where food? Introverted, quiet me wondering why he chose to be friends with me. Extroverted popular kid. When YouTube hits you with a 5th ad in a 2-minute video. Indonesia, Poland, Monaco. Preparing for hours to go on a date, hoping it leads to X. Staying in, ordering food, and masturbating for hours. Look what they need to mimic a fraction of our power. Me running from Area 51 with Queen's Elizabeth reboot card. Me, with arachnophobia, looks for spider proofing tips online. The author's putting spider pictures on each site. It's showtime. Me in my bed staring at the ceiling and hoping I will fall asleep soon. My heart's ringing. They say have eyes on the back of your head, but this man has his own Secret Service agent living on the back of his head. Crap's not fair nowadays. When the line at the grocery store you thought would be fastest turns out to be the slowest, you have chosen poorly. Cakes that look cool and also taste good. I can see that you're only interested in the exceptionally rare. Anesthesia was invented in 1846. Doctors in 1845. A dead family member. You touching yourself. When your little brother broke your DS but you're at a party. Transylvania Fashion Festival. Transylvania. You're on trial for a murder you didn't commit. Who do you want to defend you? When a piece of food stuck between the teeth is finally gone. Americans when they make fun of the Queen. Americans when you make fun of their cultural habits. Me as soon as nature starts taking over and I have to pick sides. Prince Charles changing his Twitter username to King Charles. The internet. You are obsessed with femboys. Straight men. I'm intrigued. Obsessively. What's the difference between California and the Titanic? The Titanic had its lights on when it sank. Preparing a $60 meal in 2022. If you return half of $1 to a bank they give you a new one. Returns both halves for $2. Wake up loser. We go to Moscow. Facebook tries to sell me real estate in the metaverse. Me, who has owned a house in RuneScape since 2007. Did you know? When a woman wears a leather dress, a man's heart beats much quicker. His throat gets dry. He gets weak in the knees. And he begins to think irrationally. Ever wonder why? It's because he's allergic to leather. Oh God, please help. So you miss the Queen? Tell me her last name. British people. All Americans are so violent in it. Also British people whenever they see someone from a country they didn't colonize yet. Boy, the patriarch is back, lads. If a woman always wins an argument, then what will happen if two lesbians argue? When the doctor that put 2 fingers in your butt tells you they aren't a real doctor and that they are just a paid actor. The school bell rings. Teachers, we're done when I say we're done. Scientists, teenagers need 9.5 hours of sleep. Education system, no. Papua New Guinea - when mama rolled hamster walks in. American football players putting on their equipment. Meanwhile rugby players. Me after having looked at thousands of memes about a dead monarch and a tragedy that devastated a nation. Ukraine about to hit the Russian border like Mao. LMAO. What we think Redditors are. What Redditors actually are. When the waiter says they don't have dinosaur chicken nuggets on the menu. First thing that comes to mind when seeing this burger. Me, Lord forgive me for I may see you soon. Teacher, the test is easy. The test, name these countries. Introverts reading their comment after it gets on more like. My a-hole. Me about to eat hot food. Can a robot even state what these TV remote buttons are for? Can you? When your exam desk isn't big enough for all your papers and stationery. What is Obama's last name? What is Queen Elizabeth's last name? RTX on. RTX off. Creative people when you ask them to name a piece of media based on Norse mythology without using the words Ragnarok or Valhalla. Boys deprived of any love or attention. Girl being a little close or friendly. Is this love? How to be a clown. Tell someone grieving. God works in mysterious ways. Honk honk. When you notice the baby on board sticker is at least a few years old. The mall Santa looking me dead in the eyes as I flood his lap with diarrhea. When I'm in a stupid idea competition and my opponent is the YouTube team. Me showing the homeowner from Plants vs Zombies a thing called gun. Cell phone companies, no hidden fees. Me trying to understand how my $70 phone plan costs $100 every month. Ordering at Starbucks. No, real men only drink plain black coffee. One pink drink please. Before playing Monopoly with family. After playing Monopoly with family. Me putting my earbuds in. The music that has been playing for 3 hours. Soon I will have a new girlfriend, one far younger and more powerful. When someone at your atheist friend's funeral says he's in a better place now. America and the UK on September 12th. We're even now. B. Me and the boys in 2069 after cheating our ways past online exams. Me cheering for my national team watching the second part of the final of a random sport without having watched no other match of the tournament until then. Girls discussing religion. Boys discussing religion. Older sibling playing a video game. Younger sibling waiting their turn. Browsing Reddit. My 26 female boyfriend 52 male told my 26 female sister 18 female me. UK extends period of mourning indefinitely. The pain of being British is too much for one lifetime. When your mom forgets to pick you up from school. Never forget. Epic Games wiring a storyline where countless people are trapped in a hellish time loop without any memory or the ability to speak, and all of reality is constantly threatened by ancient evils for a game where a sentient banana can do the gritty with Ariana Grande. Warn West to stop delivering weapons to Ukraine. Leave many weapons and ammunition behind while retreating so Ukraine doesn't need West weapons anymore. Hey look, you're going to hell. Oh my god, so are you. When you've been fighting for your life on the toilet for 20 minutes and it finally comes out. Brad Pitt at 60 years old. Me at 30 years old. New abortion method, nuclear Wi-Fi. Everyone in Bed Bath & Beyond while I'm taking a crap in a toilet on aisle 2. Oh, did you come here to see Cynthia in a bathing suit? Me. Yes, I'm pretty despicable. Professional basketball player, Mrs. Free Throw. Me. What a freaking idiot. Me posting Rings of Power is better than the films, then putting my phone on vibrate and sticking it up my butt. When you are just chilling and watching TV in your underwear and you hear the owners of the home pull in the driveway. The two types of guys at a high school reunion. Daydreaming of what to do when you get home when you're a kid. An adult. And before we continue, I'd like to thank today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Meal that cost $18. Coupon for 40% off a $25 purchase on Uber Eats. I got you, brother. $8 in taxes. Oh, no, you don't. Bots on high difficulty be like. Anywhere else in the world. Christmas? That's when Jesus was born. Japan? Christmas? That's when we all go to KFC. Antique dolls for sale. Sometimes they move but Psalm 91 calms them down. Look at me. I'm the Little Mermaid now. The year is 2034. The near British Empire has destroyed much of Europe. Emperor Charles sends his airships across the Atlantic to capture Washington DC, but alas, the CIA activates the 1776 protocols. Nobody, Kanye East and his homies don't exist. They can't hurt you. Kanye East and his homies. Snoop Cat. Kanye East. Big Wayne. Past. Josh. 1 pack. Prima Lone. Dab Adult. 25 cent. Yes, I only gave little Billy a small snack. What grandma actually gave Billy? The largest chocolate bar ever made. When friends tell me to stop isolating and socialize more, I don't need you, I have memes. He is a man of focus, commitment, and sheer will. Me time traveling to Buckingham Palace 4 days ago carrying 69,420 totems of undying. Good day, gentlemen, I'm here to change the future. Everywhere I go, sentence pertaining to the Queen's death here. Impossible. I see his face. Shark found sliced in half on beach raises fears even bigger monster attacked it. There's always a bigger fish. iPhone charger should be called apple juice. Change my mind. And what is your power? I resisted making dead queen jokes all week. When cutting bagels in half, put your finger through the stabilization hole to keep it steady. The look boomers give you when you haven't heard of some random butt actor from the 60s. Nice guys trying to show where they were nice and explain why this means they deserve to get laid. NATO calls on allies to provide winter gear to Ukraine. Russia losing the war before winter to make NATO look stupid. I have a cunning plan. TikTok is better than Vine. Accept it. You know, maybe there's a good reason donkeys shouldn't talk. When you fight the last boss way too early, get a load of this guy. Peter, I told you to at least be level 50 before you fight him. Grandma, what a handsome young man. You must have all the girls lining up for you. My life, wow, such empty. Frequently bought together. Buy both for $24.04. How it feels texting myself because none of my friends share my interest in something. My brain cells when people start talking about sports ball. Ladies and gentlemen, I have finally seeks help for my mental health and it begins tomorrow. What is the most illegal thing you could do with $1? Put 100 pennies in a sock and beat someone to death with it. Queen's death. The world. Russia vs Ukraine. Coronavirus. You're on trial for a murder you didn't commit. Who do you want to defend you? Me self-sabotaging every relationship I'm in. These hoes ain't crap. He's reluctant that I may see something on his phone. It's probably some weird or gross thing that will make me go the fudge. You can show me, bro. I won't judge you. Check out more meme supplies here. Remember, take today by storm and do your best. I'll see you tomorrow.